As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Damn. That's a tragic story. Day 237. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 1. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I'm forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Viserat is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergreen managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against a disease. If unfortunately the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I've tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm sure you and Mangala would be great friends. Oh dear, Alexander.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
That's it? No loot? Damn, it's realistic. Why would anyone place loot out in the open, right next to the cages with prisoners? Dark iron ingot. Iron ore. Whoa. Nice. Oh, that was unexpected. I didn't want to do that. Oh, we don't need to do it. We need a boat. Oh, come on. Seriously, there's no... Gross perch. I mean, what's faster, boat or... Oh dear. There's no fast travel point there. That sucks. There's still light. That's cool.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the nobles. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
No, because of you. You let them in. You caused the situation that resulted in her death. It is at least partially your responsibility.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Sure, just place human remains in your back pocket. What is that? Hermione Granger's... stadium-sized... You know?
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
I mean, I believe they ventured into that topic in Harry Potter, that Hermione Granger has everything she needs in her pouch, purse, whatever she calls that. Okie dokie. Kira. Okay, let's go to Oriton first.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Did she kill him? Okay. Okay. What is a pesta? Pesta. Wolf. Rotten specters. Night wraiths. Jenny of the Woods. Gnome plague maidens. Pestas, a plague maiden. Flesh rots of the bones. Cavalcade of rats. Pose a great danger, though a witch has immunity should at least prevent him from catching the contagious illnesses they carry. Yay. Nice. Ekimara. So we've seen that one.
Got coin to spend?
I might.
Let's sell a couple of our weapons we'll never need. All of this stuff.
Farewell.
Well, now he has a lot of swords. I mean, the price that we gave him, I mean, damn. Extraordinary, right? Don't get it any cheaper around these parts. In times of war, I mean, we basically ensure that the village can survive. Very friendly of us. Yay, Nilfgaardian soldiers. Who would have seen that one coming? Okay, what does he have? Mastercrafted silver sword, plus 65 damage. Level 2. Oh, that's very strong. What else does he have? Longsword. Runestone. No, we don't need that. Oh. Ironing. Okay, so that's 65 damage, very good. Crafting silver sword. How can we level up a sword? How can we level up our sword? Viper silver sword equipped. Remove upgrade, dismantle. It should be possible, right? Which we have a modification, I believe. Level up weapon. Wait, okay, so it's not possible. They don't level up, but I believe we have a modification that serves that purpose. Tutorial. Ballad of Heroes. Beard and hairstyle. No. Finisher animation. New game plus. Yeah, we don't need that. Contract missing miners. No. Nilfgaardian armor set. No. Combat, climbing. That's odd. Okay, we find game menu. What is the game menu? Is this the game menu? Gameplay, enemy upscaling, difficulty level, blood, yes. Gwent level. Yeah, turn off the fisheye effect. Yeah, it's not there. Is it? No, it's not under graphics. Limited, 1, everything's max. Good. Transfer, motion blur off. Yes, we have everything. That's certainly not what we need, right? No, don't rescale it. Video language. Where is the setting that we need? Controller settings, scheme, key bindings. No. Well, it says game menu. What exactly does that refer to? Books, crafting, alchemy. Well, I have no idea. I believe I installed a modification that allows us our weapons to scale with us, but it's just not the case here. This silver sword doesn't scale with us. Contrary. It stays level 1.
Yeah?
The odd thing is, if I now craft it again, we would still get level 1. I don't understand that one. Shouldn't it scale with us if we create it? That's just odd. That's level 2 now, but why? We can sell our stuff to him. Okie dokie, so he has a lot of useless stuff now. Silver plate. I mean, we could buy this. It gives us 65% bonus damage, but then again, my problem with that is that our currently equipped silver blade grants us 20% bonus experience from monsters and poison. Oh, it's powerful. It's very powerful. We do have a modification. Well, let's wait until we can craft the better items. Namely... Woven Silver Sword. Oh. RP... Items must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. What is a Grandmaster level? Well, Earthside and Steel Sword. Okay. Let's read this stuff on the notice board. Warning! No one breathe a word about what happened on Fike Island. Wag your tongue, and you'll sorely regret it. Okie dokie. Crest from Anora. Listen here, my man Jonas left me and our pack of nippers, took whatever valuables he could carry and walked off, without a word about where to. If your path crosses his, spit in his face for me. Man needed. Gods almighty! I can't stand another minute of it. Every lass around has got a man, save me, so if you're somewhat young and handy, able to plough a field and don't drink overly much, and most importantly of all, in need of a wife, come see Helenda and we'll both find what we're looking for. Imagine someone wanted to put that advertising in a newspaper. Warning! Hulk! 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 Went to Crow's Perch to do a spot of trading. Hulk! Them bandits just spat on my mugs. They shadowed them all against the ground out of spite and gave me a sound beating on a lark. Hulk! Take counsel from my misfortune and stay damned far from that perch of miscreants. Hulk! Samaire. Sorry. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have to write to room and board in the Alderman's hut. Costs deducted from final pay. Wow. That's not an offer, that's just F. Ooh. You. Hard. Message from the Alderman of Lindenvale. Okay. Contract missing soldiers. Let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area. A hunter or a scout, for example, to help us find a missing patrol. It is possible the soldiers fell prey to a monster. If this suspicion is confirmed, anyone delivering the beasts ahead will be paid a reward by the undersigned. Address any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor. Milan Noran, commander of the division stationed in Oriton. Okay, let's see. 22, yeah, that's a bit high. We're not going to do that. We're, yeah. We are in area of high level. I mean level 30, 22, 25. It's just not going to happen. Level 22, yeah, we're just going to advance Kira quest.
Ugly bastard.